Hey y'all, I'm up here in the garden and I don't have my tripod or anything, so I'm just kind of having to hold the camera out arm's length, so it may be shaky because I'm shaky. I'm having a pretty tough time today, trying to keep it together, trying to be strong, trying to be present in the moment. So Paps has been in contact with our son, and we got some pretty tough news from him yesterday, and I'm trying to digest it and take it all in. And loud motorcycle, trying to prepare myself for what's happening and probably more than likely what's to come. Y'all, I'm just sick to my stomach. I'm almost in shutdown mode. I know I can't do that. This is hard. He made the decisions that he made, and I know that. He got caught, and, he has to pay for those decisions. I understand that. Doesn't make it any easier on me. Not going to make it easy on Aiden. It's kind of like, we get to a place where, we can deal with things, we can handle things, things are calmed down, things are, doable. And we kind of get into this routine, and we kind of get into, the swing of things, and everything just seems to, kind of be working. And then something like this comes along, and it's like a punch to the gut. Just an absolute punch to the gut. I want to be as real as I possibly can be with y'all. I want to be very open and honest about what's going on. Otherwise, it does absolutely no good for me to have this channel, because that's part of what this channel was built on and built for. Y'all, my heart's broke. It's just broke. And I honestly and truly don't know. I don't know how I'm going to get through this. I don't know how we're going to get through this. This is just hard. It's hard. I've about cried all the tears I can cry. I just don't know what else to say right now, except my heart's broken, and that's about it. I'm just broken. This is almost too much. And what got all this started, let me go back a day or so, a couple of days, maybe 3. We have been trying to plan a trip to Dollywood. We get season tickets to Dollywood, and this year life has just happened. It's just happened, and it's happened hard to us. And we've only got to go one time. Aiden loves that place. He has so much fun, but he loves it. So we were trying to get a trip together. With our season tickets, we get, so many guest tickets and things like that, so we can bring a guest with us. And some of our kids get season tickets and some of them don't. And so, we were just trying to get a family trip together. I'm sorry. For the past several years, we've had family get-togethers, and it's just been tough because there's so many different schedules and so many different things going on, and our kids are grown and they have families of their own, and their kids are into things and doing things and all that. So there's a lot to take into consideration, and when you're trying to get everybody together, you've got a lot of schedules that you've got to consider, and they've all got to come together at just the right time. And the past several get-togethers that we've had, there's just been an emptiness. There's just been something missing. And when Paps and I were sitting in the living room the other night trying to plan this one out, but so that we didn't waste our guest tickets this year, and at least we got to go a couple of times anyway. It hit me like a ton of bricks what was missing and what has been missing. It's not a full family get-together. It hasn't been a full family get-together. Not in a long time. And I miss my baby. I miss my baby. So, Paps reached out to him, not knowing whether he would answer or not, because, it just, honestly, it's just, 50-50 as to whether or not he answers or responds to anything. But Paps reached out to him, and Paps asked him, how things were going with his court dates and stuff like that. And my son responded and said that it's not looking too good. Wow. All this is supposed to go down sometime this month. I don't know for sure when, but sometime this month. And he's looking at a lot of time. A lot of time. God. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just really emotional and trying to steal away little moments when I feel it building up so much that it takes my breath away, and I just have to step away and catch my breath and take a moment, get a good cry out, and then go back and continue dealing with real life, everyday life. Y'all, being a parent of an addict is so hard. And I would not wish this life on anybody. Not even my worst enemy. This is just too much. Too much. Now I just have to catch my breath and remember that I have a little boy in there that needs me and that is counting on me, and that I've got to be strong for, even when I feel like I am being crushed. I've got to be strong for him. I do. So I'm going to clean myself up, dry my eyes, take a deep breath, and I'm going to walk back in there with my head held high, and I'm going to do what needs to be done for him. That's all I can do right now. That is honestly and truly all I can do right now. So I gotta make it through this somehow, some way. Oh. It's been a long day. It has been. I don't look forward to the days coming. I just don't. I'm going through the motions of today, getting things done, making things normal for Aiden, doing school, holding it together, being strong for him, making it to where he doesn't see that Nanny's struggling. Because then he would start asking questions. And I'm not ready to answer those questions. He knows nothing of what's going on. And I'll be honest with y'all, he will continue to know nothing for as long as I can keep things from him. But he's a smart kid. He's a smart little boy. And, he figures things out. He figures it out pretty quick. But he asked me the other day when I thought that his dad might come and see him again and spend some time with him. That he would really like that. And I told him, I told him the truth. I don't know. I don't know. My son has visitation. He's never really taken it, but he does have supervised visitation rights. He's never really taken that seriously. So, he has the rights to come and see Aiden. He just doesn't grab hold of that. And I told Aiden, I said, I don't know, baby. I just don't know. And then I looked at him, and just because I could see the emotions welling up in his eyes, and I told him, I said, Daddy just needs to stop being a turd, don't he? And he laughed, and he said, yeah, he does. If I had known then what I know today, I don't know. The answer might have been different. I don't know. That's going to be a decision that, Paps and I are going to have to make. Coming real soon. Anyway, I have got to go do something. Maybe Aiden and I will get out of this house for a while and just go do something. Anything to, get my mind off of this, because y'all, I've got to stop this. I have to. And I have to get through this somehow. And I have a okay, I get it. Okay. Maybe somebody's trying to tell me something. My lights are flashing. But I've got to get my mind off this. So I think we're gonna get out of the house. We're gonna find somewhere to go and do something. I don't know what yet, but we're gonna go do something. And just let me get out of my head and out of my heart, and see if that does me any good. So, if you watched this far into the video, thank you. Thank you so much. I could sure use all the support that I could get right now. Whether you've ever been through this or not, whether you're going through it now, if y'all could just send me some positivity, that'd be great. That would be great, because I sure could use it. Much love to each and every one of you. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.